Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. So after my last video where I raised up Helena and Mont to level 120, I thought I would put them into one team and then take them through Arena to show off to people. And then there were two teams that I wanted to show. Initially I was thinking about doing them both in one big video, but I'll do a video for each team. And this one's kind of fun. It's a Leonis team. It's like Mama and her two boys. But the centerpiece of this team is going to be Megamont in the middle, and I'm going to build up his defense and then really kind of go against all physical teams. And then hopefully Helena and then Sterne can take down guys with their variety of attack types. But let's look at Megamont first. We got 9900 HP, that's very nice. 700 attack. He is not an attacker as far as damage. But he has lots of status effects and breaks, so he's still useful as an attacker. And 68 defense. I'll talk about this more in his review, but he's kind of more of a defense character rather than like a resistance character, so he's kind of more similar to Engelbert than, say, Whisper. But we can go down, we can look at resistances. 25 slash, that's what he always has. And Pierce and Projectile are positive, Strike is negative, and 0 for Magic. Okay, I'm giving him the Master Lord, main job and sub job. He also has Ninja and then Nightblade, but I'm not going to use those skills. He has this thing where he can give regen to another character, I'm not going to use that. And then he has this one, the Twin Break, will break attack and magic. Good attack, but low priority in his AI. And we'll give him some more movement from Shukuchi, from Ninja. And then this Leonis, support ability, HP and defense, and hate up. So he'll be able to draw characters from the very beginning. But for him I have Pod, that will give a little bit of defense, agility, and then single target resistance up. Here is the Brigandine, more defense, more HP, area of effect, resistance up. And then Trustmaster, this is Titus's Trustmaster, more HP, more defense, and then chance of breaking attack with the regular attack. And that's where we're going against, attackers rather than magic users, so yeah. And then we have the Death Machine Esper for defense and either, I think it's slash attack. And then finally is Mont's Vision Card. This is great for him, and then it really encourages you to work with his defense. So if you want to go in that direction, this could be a good Vision Card to get. But pretty high HP, defense 4, and then party ability for fire characters only. Max HP up 25%, defense break resistance up 20, that's pretty important. And then at max, fire units will get a higher damage limit. This could be good for raids. And then a personal ability, which is good for fire units only. Again, AoE attack resistance up and then attack up. Alright, so that is how he is looking. Next is Hyper Helena. Let's see, HP of about 6,000. That's okay for an attacker. Magic of 1,300. And her resistances looking like that. She has natural magic and slash resistance, so she's a little bit beefy. For equipment, this is the new-ish Cypress Pile. Pretty good attack, some accuracy, which is important for her. Chance of confuse on direct hit, and then will penetrate magic resistance, 20. Okay, then we got the Galmia Kalea. I have the +4, so this will give me magic 20% up. The +5 will give 30, but yeah, +4 is good enough for now. And then her Trustmaster, which is pretty important. More magic, some agility there, and then the Trustmaster ability, self-buff to give barriers for 3 hits, and then for 3 turns, agility up. This Trustmaster is excellent for her. She can definitely take a hit with this. Bahamut Esper for magic up, Man-Eater, magic attack up. And then a Vision Card will give her the Black Rose of the Battlefield. And since everybody asked this question, no, she does not get a Helena specific buff here. But accuracy up, again, good for her. And then dark characters here will get accuracy up with the level 99, so that'll be great for Sterne as well. And Shadow Flare, which actually she kind of uses a lot. But main job, Black Rose of the Battlefield. Sub job, Calculator. I want her to do a little bit of healing, if that's a good idea. Support abilities, I'll talk about that in a future video. Okay. Oh, and Limit Break, she does have a high priority for this as well. But big AoE will imperil dark resistance, so that would be good with Sterne again, and then big damage. Very expensive though. Okay, last is Sterne. About 5,000 HP, that's not very much. Attack of 1100. We got the Gold Blade plus 5. I gave him the Final Fantasy IV armor for a lot of HP, and then the projectile resistance. I didn't see very many projectile users, however, in all the teams that I looked at. There was a Federica once in a while, but never went against her. Maybe a slash resistance would have been better, but oh well. Okay, bells for AP. Omega for dark attack up. That's good for him because he has Anton. And then the Diablos vision card for dark attack up and everybody. That will help Helena. And I gave him the ninja subjob, hopefully so he can use Anton. I turned off Shuriken because that has too high of a priority. I gave him HP up just in case he wants to use Drain Force. He will not during these fights. And then Shukuchi for move and jump. And yep, that is how the party is looking. Let's have a look at the battles. Okay, first match, very tanky team. Warrior of Light, Megamont, and Muraga, all at 120. And not doing Arena for so long, I haven't been able to show off other characters that I'm not using, so I apologize for that. But my motivation to play Arena has kind of come back, so hopefully I can show that off. But Sterne with Ninja, he will use his accuracy up self buff. That'll be pretty important. There's lots of evade characters running around now. There is Saber, that is Helena's casting time down and then accuracy up. Alright, there's Anton from Sterne on Warrior of Light. That'll get a nice elemental advantage there, and then cut through like slash resistance. And then in watching Megamont, I want people to kind of take note, like how hard he is to take down, but also like how little damage he does when he attacks. Okay, there's a lot of damage from Helena, but that's what she's there for. I've been seeing a lot of... there's the slash resistance break from Mont. That takes place after his attack, so he won't do as much damage as like Gilgamesh doing something similar. But on Reddit, I've seen some discussion about Fravia recently, and some people are like, they can't get past the fact that she's not like a flashy character. She's kind of a boring character to play, which is like what all tanks are. Like Warrior of Light, he's one of the most boring characters, I think. Oh, there's the Shadow Flare again, take down Muraga. Pretty good damage on Warrior of Light as well. But yeah, people expecting like amazing things from like Megamont or Charlotte or EX Warrior of Light. They might be disappointed, but their job is elsewhere. You know, it's not to stand out, it's to enable other characters in your team. Okay, next we got Auron and Gilgamesh at 120, and I think that was Megamont. No, Dwayne there in the middle. Okay, this time Helena, she will use the Trustmaster ability. That will give her barriers, raise her agility, I think it was. And then Sterne, again, he will use his accuracy, self-buff. Okay, Dwayne will raise the slash attack on both him and Auron. That's a little bit scary. But I have the element advantage, my Mont on their Gilgamesh and Auron. Okay, bells on Sterne. And then Megamont, he has a self buff that will also raise his hate even more, so he can take a few hits before attacks start to go elsewhere. Okay, there again is the super big AoE attack that breaks slash resistance after the damage. Okay, Sterne, Hazard Destroy, 9,000 damage. That was pretty crazy. That's after the slash resistance break from Mont. On this team, I easily could have put like Garble or Super Sterne or something, but still, even now, people are underestimating regular Sterne, so I thought I'd put him in here, show him off. He's not lacking for damage at EX jobs, that's for sure. Okay, next, here's a couple characters come out pretty recently in Global. 9S and 2B, both at 120. And then regular Mont as well. Here I changed the positioning with Sterne and Hyper Helena. Because Helena, she has the 100% hit, level 120 attack skill. I was hoping that she would use it against 2B here, but she will not. Okay, Saber again, that is the accuracy up self buff, very important against evade units. Assault Field from 9S that will raise accuracy and attack, I think. Okay, Megamont again with his slash resistance break. Hacking from 9S. Sorry, I skipped the thing, so we didn't see how much damage, but yeah, non-type attack, so that will get through Megamont's like slash resistance, but his defense will block that, so he didn't take too much damage from there. Okay, Hazard Destroy there again. Alright, there is a piercing attack from 9S. That will do more damage than like a slashing attack. But super big damage there from Helena's Limit Break, and then hit 2B. And crazy damage there. Again, those two characters, they had the slash resistance break from Mont earlier. Okay, next here's a more evadey party, 2B, and then EX Veneta, and then King Mont. Here again, I have it so 2B is lined up with my Hyper Helena. But we'll see what Sterne can do against Veneta. Yeah, there he'll use his accuracy up self-buff. And then my Sterne is moving differently this match because probably the enemy Megamont has more passive hate. Okay, but here's Saber again, accuracy up on both my Dark characters, that's nice. Okay, Calamity Hazard, One Punch Veneta, good. Okay, there's the defense and CT gauge up on Mont there. I heard that that had a low priority, but he's already used that a couple times during these fights. Okay, Limit Break there from 2B. Alright, some healing from Helena. Helena, she did use the Height 3 Don't Act earlier. But there's not a lot of Height 3 in here. I might be better off like changing that to Height 2, or just turning it off. Okay, but there we saw the spinning attack from 2B take down my Sterne. Limit Break again from Helena, hits 2B, that's good. Okay, King Mont taking hits very well. Shadow Flare. Pretty good damage, enough to take down 2B. There's the Twin Break, that's the attack and magic break. Yeah, but these two Monts, they can't do anything to each other. Crazy. Yeah, that is a Spirit Break, good AoE, and then will also take away AP along with damage. That's a great attack from Hyper Helena. Okay, there it is again. Alright. Yeah, one of Hyper Helena's weaknesses is the casting time, but she has a lot of things that she can use to speed that up, so it's not a super big demerit. Okay, finally let's go against Mono Dark, 2 evade units, kind of, in Giza and Veneta, and then Dwayne in the middle there. Dwayne is the only character of these 3 with the master ability that will buff dark characters. Megamont is weak against Giza, actually. He has the lowest strike resistance, so that might be dangerous here. Okay, there again, the slash resistance break. Giza will evade. Okay, that's pretty good damage all around on my Megamont. I wonder what's going on. Okay, Hazard Destroy. That's the upgraded Hazard Break. There goes Sterne. Okay, there again, but evade from Veneta. Okay, Poison Dagger. Not a lot of damage on Helena. That is the Trustmaster ability with the barriers coming in handy there. Okay, Limit Break there. One Punch Giza. Things are not looking good here, though. Yeah, regular attack taken away 2,000. I don't like that. Okay, finally that attack connects, but it's too late at this point. And we lose. Okay, so that was a first look at level 120, Helena and Mont. I was very impressed with their power. I forgot to say in the previous video, but cost 100 units are worth the investment. However, I can't recommend them to people just because they do take so much investment. But if you commit to it, you will be repaid for your efforts, I think. Okay, I will put up one more arena video. Try to guess who I will put in there instead of regular Sterne, and then after that I will do a level 120 review of Megamont. Okay, thanks for watching and we'll see you again. Take care.